everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then hi, my name is Caitlin, welcome. Today we are going to be doing my Project 10 Uses update. This is such a good update. How many things are we rolling out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 things. I will say one thing is a declutter. We all know what the declutter item is, I think, if we've been following along with this project. But yeah, I'm really excited. 6 things rolling out. 6 things rolling in. We love it. We love to get a big conveyor belt and just get all the old stuff out. I really love this project because it just lets me play around with things that I haven't used much in my collection. And yeah, it makes me happy to be rotating through some stuff and getting 6 things out. There are children screaming outside, so if you do hear that, I'm very sorry. I have a burning hatred for children, so it's a great time for me. I really hate kids. So hearing them scream outside my window is just a dream come true, you know? But just before we jump into it, if you have not already, please like and subscribe because it will mean the world to me. You don't want to miss these updates. I do project pans, shop my stashes, get ready with me's, stories, all that fun stuff. So you definitely don't want to miss out. So let's jump into it. All right, we'll get this out of the way. This is the Aura Euphoric Metallic Cream Eyeshadow by Barry M. This is what it looks like. I don't like this. I don't reach for this. I've used it 3 times in about 6 months. I'm getting rid of it. I'm getting rid of it. I don't reach for it. It creases on me. You'd think that this colour, even though I'm wearing neutrals today, you would think that this colour is me all round. I love my blues. I love my greens. I'd rather reach for a blue or green powder shadow instead of this any day. So this is going to go in the declutter pile. I don't like it. Even with it in a project, I just don't reach for it. So there's no point me holding on to it. It's going, it's gone. Goodbye. Next we have the Saharan 2 Palette? What did I just say? Next we have the Saharan 2 palette by Juvia's Place. This is what it looks like on the inside. We've used it a further 3 times this month. I feel really washed out by this. Oh my god, let me try and fix that. It's gonna wash me out. Oh, ghost. Right, anyway. I used it 3 times for a total of 7 times in the project. I'm gonna close it because I don't really want to look like a ghost. This has been rolled into my No Pan Left Behind project, so that means that the uses are gonna be jumping up because I have to reach for every single eyeshadow in this palette at least once for a look. So obviously that brings the times that I have used it up. Why am I struggling with speech today? So yeah, we're on 7 uses. This will definitely be out next round. I just rolled it in because it doesn't inspire me. It just doesn't. Like, I don't know what it is about this colour story. Boom, ghost again. It just doesn't inspire me much, but I mean, it was randomly rolled into the No Pan Left Behind. It was a sign from someone saying, use the palette. So I hear you, I'm using it a further few times. Next, I rolled my singles in. This is just one of my singles palettes. I did repress all of my shades into circle pans. So I'm gonna pop it here because my face, I don't know what's wrong with my lighting today, I'm so sorry. But yeah, there was a few Jeffree Star shades in here from the Conspiracy palette, and obviously they are square pans. So I used Faces by Gina, and she does the most amazing tutorial on how to press shadows into circular pans, and I mean, it just looks so much more aesthetically pleasing. It's just so much fun. But I have hit my 10 uses on my singles. This, again, is just one of my palettes. I have a few. I do have a video repressing old palettes into singles soon, so stick around. But yeah, I've used it 10 times. I really liked playing with them, just like reaching for the odd shade to complete an eye look. I am very glad though that they are rolling out because I have so many eyeshadows to work on. It's kind of ridiculous. I only had to use them a further 2 times this month. Easy. Easy in and out. Next we have my Primark Stick Bronzer. We've actually made like some progress in this. You can see it's not all the way to the top anymore. I used it 3 times this month for a total of 8 uses, so we've only got 2 uses left. This will definitely be out next month, rolling out. I'm still not converted to cream products. I would rather use powders, But I mean, I'm glad I've played around with it a little bit. I know it a lot better now. I really didn't know it rolling it into the project, so I'm glad that I have played around with it a little bit. But yeah, I'm still learning to love creams, I think. Creams are still a little bit hit or miss for me. I don't really know. I don't really know. Next we have my Colourpop Prance liner. This is a blue water liner. I had to use this 3 more times, and we used it 3 more times to hit 10 uses. This is so fun. I just love putting this in the waterline with any kind of look. Blue is my favourite colour in general and to wear on my eyes, so it really wasn't that hard to reach for this. We have made a pretty good dent in the product as a whole, like looking down the little hole thing. There's a lot of progress in the whole thing. I have got this in my 100 products I want to finish this year. I've got a lot to go, but I don't know. If we roll it into another project, I think we could probably do it. As I said, I love blue. I love blue eyeshadow. So using this, I don't think would be that hard to complete. But we do have 10 uses on it. I'm still loving it, so for right now, it is rolling out. Next is my Benefit Gimme Brow. This is just a brow gel. I use this every day, and I've continued to use this every day, even though I have hit 10 uses on it. This is another product I want to finish this year. It is in my brows today. I've been struggling trying to finish an Essence brow gel, and it killed me to do that. So moving on to this after trudging through my Essence brow gel is just like a sigh of relief. This actually holds your brows a little bit. It makes them a little bit fluffy. My brows are, oh, I have mascara down my face. My brows are very thick, so it takes a lot to hold them up throughout the day, but it does something. The Essence one just did nothing, so it is a good sigh of relief. I have used it 10 times though, so it is rolling out. So next we have my ABH bronzer. This is the shade Tawny, and we rolled this in last month, and I've used it 7 times. So we're close to 10 uses, not quite there. I am wearing it on my face today. Definitely by next update, again, this is going to be rolled out. There were so many things. If I had an extra week, I know that most of these things would have been rolled out and we'd have a complete refresh. So close to our usage goal, it's definitely going to be done. It is very orange, I'm noticing, so I'm kind of wanting to use it more this time of year as it's getting warmer. I think wearing it in the winter would have been just a bit too much because it is very terracotta. I don't know if you can see on camera, but hey ho. Only a few more uses on that and then we can roll it out. Next is my NYX Honeydew Me Up primer, and as you can see, we are almost done with this. There is the tiniest bit left at the bottom, which is so exciting. We did use it 10 times. I used it every single time I did my makeup, and I'm going to continue to use it until it is gone. So then I can count it in my empties, and I can count it in my 100 products I want to use up this year as well. So yeah, I'm really excited for that because I want to use up 100 products this year. If you haven't seen them videos, I've done 2 videos, an introduction and the first update. It's going very well, so definitely go and check that out. This is the Made by Mitchell blush, and I rolled this in last update. I don't get the hype with this. I pop this on my cheeks, and first of all, you can see the dots where I've put it on my face. It takes so long to blend out, and it also takes up my foundation, so I don't get the hype. I've used it 5 times though, and all 5 times I've had the same issue. I've just been using different ways. I've been using a sponge, I've been using a brush, I've been using a dense brush, a fluffier brush, I've been putting it on the brush instead of on my cheeks. I can't find a way to make this work. If you guys know how to make this work, please let me know because I want to love it. It's in the shade Peach Sugar. It's a great shade for me, but I just can't use it. I don't know how to use it. So yeah, we've got 5 more uses on this. Hopefully I can find a way to make it work in the next 5 uses because, as I said, I do want to make this work for me. It just doesn't, and that's a real shame. And finally, we have my L'Oreal Infallible More Than a Concealer, and we have hit 10 uses on this. And just like the primer, I have been using this a lot after I hit my 10 uses. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see on camera, there are a lot of windows in this. This is very close to being done. I have to like scrape it when I want to use it, and even then the doe is not that full. This is very close to being an empty, and again, that will also count towards my 100 products this year. All right, so now it's time for the roll-ins. We've got a lot. 6 roll-ins. I am quite scared, but here we go. Here we go. So the first one is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. Wow. This is just a really old product. Again, it is in my 100 products I want to use up this year. It's so heavy. All the product is still in here. I've barely used this. I'm wearing it on my face today just to kind of test it out and make sure I do want to roll it in here. But yeah, I need to get a head start on this if I want to finish it. I know I will finish it by the end of the year because, spoiler, this is the only foundation that I need to finish for that project now, which is super exciting. But yeah, this is my only focus foundation until it's empty. I just thought I'd get a head start on it, throw it in a project 10 uses, and see where I get with it. Next we have the AOA Studio Liquid Concealer in the shade Porcelain. This is gonna be hard to finish. Squeezy tube concealers are the death of me. If you guys remember my Huda Overachiever concealer, that took like over 100 uses for me to use up. I want to throw this into 10 uses just to, again, get a start on it really. I have 3 of these, so it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a long time. I do ideally want to finish one of these this year, hopefully this one, because this one has the most progress on it, I think. Yeah, I just want to kind of get some more use on these. And I do think my L'Oreal concealer is going to be finished very soon, so I do want to be working on a concealer. Next we have the Strawberry Bonbon Lip Gloss from the Body Shop, and actually I'm going to do the first use now. I do want to finish this year. It's old. It's so old, and it's pink. Pinks aren't normally my go-to shades, but it still feels really nice. It smells really nice. Yeah, 10 uses on this. Oh, it does smell nice. It smells like strawberries. This I also want to finish this year. Wow, I'm getting old. This is the Enco Beauty Lip and Cheek Tint. I had this, did I have this in a project? I think I had this in a project 10 uses quite a while ago. We hit the air bubble, which is here. We're about halfway through. So yeah, I want to see where 10 uses gets us, if it gets us a good amount of progress. I am thinking of chucking this in a more permanent project just to like get it done. But I do like this. This doesn't take up my foundation, which is great. Next, oh my god, this is a blush palette. This is my Technic blush palette in the shade Warm Edits. I've barely touched this. I got this probably a year ago, more than a year ago. Oh my god, that's scary. I got this a long time ago and I barely touched it. You can probably tell. So yeah, I remember it being very, very pigmented. Very, 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 very pigmented. So yeah, 10 uses on this just to get some use out of it and get to know it, because even though after a year of having it, I don't know. And finally, oh my god, I've been talking for so long. This is the BH Cosmetics Belgian Waffles palette. Now I know loads of people love this palette. I've used it a few times. It's washing me out again. I'm just gonna put it down because it's making me look like a ghost. I've used this a few times. I really don't like it. I don't get the hype with it. I don't think it's particularly great. So I want to put it in a 10 uses because I want to see if it's just me being a little bit, I don't know. But I just want to see if it is just me being wrong or if I actually don't like it. I hope that made sense. But anyway, yeah, that is it for this update, guys. If you did enjoy it, please like and subscribe. Oh my god, I've rolled in so many things. It's crazy. Oh my god, take a breather. Okay. 6 rollouts. I think this is the best update we've ever had with this project. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, I'm very excited for next update because I can foresee a lot more rollouts next update as well. So yeah, stick around for that. I hope you guys are having an incredible day and I will see you in the next video. Bye!